I got here late, so I couldn't get into the stadium. All the stands are full, and it's not a very big place for a big crowd. But Choctaw, they've been playing pretty good football lately. They've come all the way down here to St. Johns County. We're looking at about 350 miles, and they were up 7-0. Augustine tied it up. They took the lead right back real quick, 14-7. Got a stop. Now they got a third down and goal on the St. Augustine 4-yard line. Just got to call the time out here. Pretty surprising results for a lot of people, but not necessarily me. St. Augustine, they go about 50-50 with Panhandle teams. Just like anybody else, you got to play in the playoffs. There's no gimme. And those guys up in the Panhandle play pretty tough football. But if they go down 21-7, this is going to be the biggest adversity St. Augustine has had all year. They were voted as the top team in the Jacksonville area. And after watching Bartram Trail, I thought that Bartram Trail was the best team, but they lost to St. Augustine by 3. Mandarin, they said, was the best team. They couldn't beat Bartram Trail. So after seeing St. Augustine, it's been verified by myself that they are the best team in the Jacksonville area. Because they even beat Bowes. Bowes beat Rain. So the title belongs to them. But that doesn't mean anything when the playoffs start. Everybody is 0-0, and this is the third round. Choctaw has the ball, and they're trying to score a touchdown. Looks like a fade route to the end zone. All right, something just happened. Looked like it's an incomplete pass. That's going to bring up 4th down. Incomplete pass is going to be 4th down. Flag on the play. They're probably going to call interference of some kind. But you can see Foots Brumley Stadium here. You can't see the game. All right, St. Augustine, 4th down. Choctaw has the ball. They're trying to push it in to go up 21-7, but they might be going for a field goal. I can't really see where I am, and it'll be pretty nice to see what happens here. Thing about this crowd tells you what happened. The Choctaw crowd is booing, so something has happened against them. So evidently St. Augustine is held. Put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing here. The incomplete pass. Wish I could change this thing around, but I can't. What's this? All right. Again, I don't have access to the field today. Maybe they have a small fan area here at St. Augustine, but they just held Choctaw on 4th and 3rd and goal. Got an incomplete pass, but Choctaw kicked the field goal, so now they're up 17-7. One thing about this high school football, when these teams have to make these long trips, they seem to be solidified. And if you got a good enough team and you can overcome the weariness of being on the road like that, a lot of times you're going to be successful. St. Augustine, they've gone up to Milton before, won, but teams from the Panhandle has also come here and won. It just doesn't matter. Long bus ride, to me, tends to favor the team on the road. Because the home team thinks, well, the other team has to come so far. They're not used to that. And by the time they get here, they're going to be so tired they don't even want to play. And it's in our favor, but that's not the case most of the time. All right, St. Augustine just fielded the kick. They almost popped through. I saw St. Augustine a couple times this year. Pretty good football team. Solid all the way around. They got a kicking game. They got a running game. Quarterback's already signed to college. He's a junior. And I said before, this is a team you got to beat. With Choctaw, they don't care about none of that. Last time Choctaw came down here that I knew of was back in '89. They went to Middleburg. And the same kind of performance. They just showed up and they played real good football that night, and they eliminated Middleburg their first round. Went on to win the state championship, if I'm not mistaken. Speaking of Middleburg, St. Augustine dispatched them in the first round. So it's always connections. It's the usual suspects all the time playing against each other. But you rarely see the same teams come down from the Panhandle. It's always a few different people. I saw Escambia come down. They played St. Augustine last week. Washington Trail went up to the Panhandle twice this year in the playoffs, beating Navarre and Niceville. Now they have that rematch over in Gainesville. That's where I wanted to be, but I wasn't able to make it. So when I get some scores, I'll keep you posted on that. Oh, you might be able to see. I don't know. I'm not in the stadium, so I'm not violating anything. I'm just doing a voiceover, essentially. All right. All right, St. Augustine just hit a slant. So evidently, they got a little bit of heart. Again, they haven't been down like this all year. They've been in shootouts, but never been down by 10. Got 6:14 left in the first half. They're getting after that quarterback pretty good. If you want to beat St. Augustine, you got to stop that run. You got to put some pressure on that quarterback. They seem to be doing a little bit of that so far. It's about time for a water break. They haven't called one. All right. Okay, somebody just made a big play. Incomplete pass, but evidently you got a pass interference call. Home crowd is celebrating. Home crowd is celebrating. Again, Choctaw is up 17-7. Reporting live from Foots Bromley Stadium in St. Augustine, on the campus of St. Augustine High School. They're trying to punch one in before halftime, trying to keep pace with Choctaw. Fall too far behind, they're not going to be able to catch up. All right, running the football, pops through. He's picked up about 7 yards on the play. I can barely see the yardsticks. Choctaw got a pretty decent crowd over there. You know, Fort Walton Beach and St. Augustine, you're looking at about 325 miles or so. About 325. It's a pretty good crowd.
Raised back by Preston Jackson for the Indians. We'll bring up a third down.
We got third down and 4 from Choctaw's 27-yard line. Indians up 17-7. Motion on the play. All right, running back just popped through for a 27-yard touchdown run. That brings the score 17-13. If you didn't know, St. Augustine is my natural rival. They stomped my team again this year. You know, they've been rivals. We've been playing about 100 times. But I don't have no ill wills against them. We can win or lose. I could care less. All I know is my school didn't beat them. But we'll be back again one day. I think they're going to have to switch the administration around, bring some fresh people in there. A lot of people in town, they don't have any confidence in the administration or the athletic department. And because of that, a lot of players that could be playing for the old high, they go play somewhere else, which is not surprising. So, 17-14. I think with the way both teams are moving the ball, this may go deep into the fourth quarter here. I hate the fact that I can't see it. So I'll probably just go through halftime and stop there. I'm doing you a disservice by not being able to fully see what's taking place. All right, it's a kickoff. Like he's gone. Some big hits going on out there.
Returned by Jonathan Boyd. But there is a flag on the return.
With a flag.
We have an injured jacket on the field. Injured jacket.
The last time they kicked the ball off, I believe Choctaw might have ran it back for a touchdown. Didn't take long. When I get my team, I'm not kicking to nobody. And when I say nobody, I mean nobody. You will squib it, kick it out of bounds, something. You will not run any kicks back on me. And it's like that. But this is one of those old style stadiums where you can stand outside the gate and it's just like the City League Park. The only thing stopping me from having a clear view is those people standing up on the fence. Now in Jacksonville, they changed the rules over there to do away with that. They're not enforcing it very, very well, but the rule is in place. You're not supposed to stand around the gates anymore. They want everybody in the stands. But the question is, in a playoff game when you have a big crowd like they have tonight, how can you enforce that? You can't. So long as you don't appear to be a threat, I guess they just overlook it. All right, they just got the injured player off the field. All right. Choctaw's got the ball 1st and 10.
Run back for the pass. Former Yellow Jacket. Bring up a second down for the Indians.
All right, got 2 yards on that play, 2nd down and 8. I don't know if you can see the scoreboard or anything. Let me zoom in tighter. I can't go in too tight because you won't see nothing. There's the scoreboard over there. There's the scoreboard. Let's see how close we can get. All right. Third down and 2. Back to the quarterback with like. This is like an even matchup we got here tonight. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Got 4th down and 2 looks like. 2:32 left in the first half. Choctaw is up 17-14. Again, St. Augustine is my rival from high school, still my school's rival. They've done real well for themselves over the last 20, 25 years. My school, not so much. Complete reversal. But I have to say this, in the continuous series that they have at my school, in the 80s and 90s, well, really from 77 when the new school opened, they dominated St. Augustine. Never at once did they talk about dropping that series with St. Augustine. Now, since they're winning and they have things going their way, last year they wanted to drop the series. Now, mind you, this is the longest active, continuous series in Florida high school football, but they wanted to drop it because they feel like Palaca is not up to the standards of St. Augustine anymore. Well, that's fine. You got us now, but just like the series turned in your favor, it's going to turn again. And all these whippings you're putting on us, you're coming back. All right, we just got here. Okay, after the punt, St. Augustine just hit a long one. They got a 1st and 10 now with 1:51 left, and it looks like the ball is on the 16-yard line, 15-yard line. Yeah. So Choctaw, they can't stop them either. They can't stop them either. If they don't turn the ball over, they're going to be a hard team to beat. But Choctaw didn't come down here just to lay down because St. Aug got a few good passes. All right, so what we have here. All right. Again, the crowd is telling me everything that's going on. That's a 1st and goal from the 4. Second and goal, look like we got 2 yards on the play, so 124. We're going to just run the football and run the clock down. I believe they're going to score, but this is high school football. Until they score, you can't count it. You can see the clock there. There's 110. Picked up 1 yard. Down to the 3. 2nd and goal from the 3. I don't expect them to pass down. They're going to run the football. High snap. Look like a direct snap to the back. They stacked him up. These modern offenses, flag just flew. That could be a big penalty. If that's on the offense, it's going to push him back 15. Probably hit him for a celebration. They call that in the playoffs. That's what happened in my school. Ran the kickoff back, get within 1. They get a celebration penalty, pushing back 15. They don't have a field goal kicker, so they have to go for 2. But the dumb coaching staff, they run a play for that you would normally run on the 3-yard line. They tried to run it from the 18. They only got tackled at the 9. That was a great call if they were on the 4 or 5-yard line. But the 18? Come on, man, give me a break. So that flag was on Choctaw. I think it's going to be some kind of unsportsmanlike penalty. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and goal from the 1. So evidently it was half the distance after the play. So that's why it's still 3rd down. St. Aug is going to let that clock run. 30 seconds. You need to snap the ball. 25 seconds. All right, St. Aug just called a timeout. 3rd and goal from the 1 with 21.6 seconds left in the half. Visit the team up 17-14. Well, he got a pretty decent crowd out here tonight. Day after Thanksgiving. It used to be the first round of the playoffs, but over the years they keep changing things. So now the first round got pushed back 2 weeks. So this is your quarterfinal round. There's no more pretenders in the playoffs. You still playing, you deserve to be playing. What's that red thing I'm looking at? Okay. All right. I just blew the whistle, so you got to break that huddle. Let's go. 3rd and 1. 3rd and goal from the 1. All right. Again, the crowd tells you what happens. All right, run the football. Right up the guts. Crowd cheering. He must have got in. Touchdown. 3rd down and 1. 3rd and goal from the 1. They punch it in. Jackets take the lead 20-17 with 15 seconds left in the half. They're jumping around. They can feel it. Can't win a state championship if you're from North Florida without going through the Panhandle. This is the second Panhandle team that St. Augustine has faced. We beat Pensacola Escambia last week, which is in the Smith's old school. Field goal's good, so it's 21-17 now. Funny thing, Choctaw, before they kicked the field goal, they had the 1st and goal inside the 5. 15 seconds left in the half.
Football fans, please make sure to visit our concession stand. Thank you to our Jacket Athletic Booster Club and all of our wonderful concession volunteers who keep the concession stand running.
I'll put the live chat up just in case, you want to say something about what's going on. I saw a couple people come in and out. Of course, I can't really tell. But then again, I'm not really sweating that. I'm just doing some commentary, thinking out loud about what I see. Big weekend of football. They took it deep. Now this guy's been getting good returns. Why they keep taking a chance kicking the ball to the man? They mess around and run one back. All right, 7 seconds left in the half. Looks like we got another pretty decent return there. Down to the 38-yard line. This is shaping up to be a great game, but I think the best game of the night is going to be Barking Trail and Buchholz. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get there in a timely manner, so I had to settle for this game. And the only reason I'm not in the stadium is because there's nowhere to sit. I got to stand up against the fence. Perfect. If I got to stand up against the fence, I might as well just stand right where I am. Like I said, this place is like an old city park. You can stand outside the gate, and the only thing stopping me from seeing clearly is the fact that those people are standing outside that first gate. That's it. All right, 2 seconds left in the half. We got a false start or something. 2 seconds left in the half. All right, 2 seconds left in the half. Choctaw is probably just be smart and just down it and get on out of here. He got to the outside. Oh, they got him. All right, that's the end of the first half. St. Augustine storms back from 10 down to take a 4-point lead, 21-17. The Choctaw
One half of play.
ain't even bending.
Yellow Jackets.
This is going to be a great finish. So if I stick around, I'll come back and keep you updated on what's going on. Until then, this is Sports for Real.